guys, I'm NanobotsAndy. Oh shit, we already got 2 people in chat. Thank you, 4 or 5 people. Nice, nice. You know, it totally cheers me up to see when I get people in my chat. Andre. You know, that's like one of my troll things, like my signature troll like targets that like I've totally come to like make peace with is Andre the Giant. Hey Jess, how you doing? Today I'm alright. I had meatloaf for lunch. And right now I'm just at my house and I decided to go live. Haven't watched in a while. Yeah, I did my first stream in like a week last night. So yeah. You just heaved from toothpaste? Let me guess, you slept all day. No, my day started about 10. Yeah, last night was pretty weird though. So I streamed and then I hung up and then I went to bed. And at like 3 a.m. I had this predatory guy who was like talking to me about rape and a whole bunch of other crazy stuff that he was like sexually interested in, and it was just so creepy. So I blocked him and then I had a bunch of calls coming into my phone like late at night. Any cage matches coming up? Can't say there is. Yeah, do you miss Cappy? I do miss Cappy. I can't wait till he comes back to this comes back to the States. I'm concerned about why did he go? You said that? This man I met in Las Vegas, I didn't know that he was such a creep when I met him. And I hope some of the things that he was telling me aren't true. Save Gucci's? I don't know how to save Gucci's. I think Gucci's has to have the desire to save herself. So, yeah. Here, let me turn my widgets on. I'm just sitting on my porch right now. Be careful meeting strange men. It happens. You know, something about meeting strange men, sometimes they don't seem strange when you meet them. Porch bot. He took that nanotech experimental injection. Are you getting prank calls? You can change your number. It's not like that. It's a man I met like in person. Was it Geezer? No. I know you guys don't have all the details, but don't. I hope, like, the first thing that came to mind when I read that comment is that no, you shouldn't be making such bad jokes about Geezer. It's that bad. Well, there's a little black spider by my foot right now. Do you love meeting strange men? Should I leave? Should I leave? It wasn't Geezer. Lol. I hate donos ain't working. Hello. Whoops. Okay, there we go. 56 viewers. Let's go. Come on. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. It's 3 a.m. now in India. Take your time, vaccinated. We love you, vaccinated. Yeah, everybody get vaccinated. Like, I mean, I urge you all to get vaccinated. I advocate getting vaccinated. Thank you for watching my stream. But anyway. 113 here. You watch an old highlight video and you're in the background saying, I can't be away from you guys. I guarantee you everyone on the RV has had those thoughts. Aren't you scared of the nanobots and the vax? No, I'm scared of terrorist nanorobotics because they're way scarier and they're meant to hurt people. Vaccine nanobots and terrorist nanobots are two different things. Serpent DNA, that sounds pretty base. Like reptilians kind of shit. That's terrorist propaganda. Stop with that. Or keep it up in the chat. We can talk about what reptilians really is. Do you know Hindi? I don't know Hindi. And I do not have an OnlyFans. All nanotechnology is dark technology. I'm not gonna say I can't. Terrorists have injectable nanobots, but the COVID vaccine isn't that. To the best of my knowledge. I mean, I guess somewhere there can be corrupt medical staff that like contaminate those vaccines. I wouldn't be worried about that. I'd be worried. You guys should be worried about stopping COVID. You should. Hello, my beautiful kawaii friend. Hello. Guys, okay. Nate Girl Nate World. I just ordered a Pikachu costume online. Sorry, it's not going to be a surprise anymore, but I'll totally wear it for my stream. Who are the terrorists? Well, terrorist recruits can be just about anybody. And it's important you guys know that. Swarm Soda, don't just say stuff like that. That's... My twin sister Gucci's. Oh my gosh. Smart Buy costumes now while they're cheap. It was like 30 bucks. Call Gucci, she needs help. Can you get an Andre the Giant costume? You know, I'm pretty sure the terrorist nanobots are attracted to target points on your face. And in your eyes and all over your face. But something you can do to get them out is take your right hand, go make a pinch, and put it right under your nose. It works. I'm not quite sure what WikiFeet is. Who needs a padded room? Do you really believe that's true about nanobots? I'm trying to remember which people in my chat are like are like the nanobot, the people who say very strange things about nanobots. Like how they're not, like how they're supposed to, never mind. I don't need to be that person in my life. So right now I'm just reading chat and sitting at my explain it to me because it sounds weird. You know what I'm talking about. I need you in my life. Captain got someone pregnant? I hope that's not true. Keith. Honestly, don't Nano. I don't know, you've been saying I pulled some strange stuff into my stream and then just like waits in my chat. You die after taking the booster. Are you going to blame COVID? No, I'm going to take the booster when I'm ready for the booster, and I don't know when that is. Swarm Soda, I don't know if these things actually work. Honestly, I probably wouldn't believe them. I know that there's stuff that can get nanobots out of people's bodies. I met this one man from Ghana in Long Beach, and he gave me this ointment, and he put it on my thing, and it drew the nanobots out of my skin. And it worked really good. But I guess terrorists in Africa, or wherever terrorists are, I guess people are preventing the US from having this because we don't have it, this ointment. You should have been spam captain. He didn't really invite me to go. Oh my gosh, proud soul. I'm this close to blocking you just for that comment. He wasn't doing anything. I just talk. No, that's what you get when you talk to strangers about nanobots. You find the cure. There's more than one solution for this. Guys, talk to your friends about nanobots and terrorism. Date Speedy, he don't drink or do meth anymore. I don't think that's true. I don't think I could date Speedy. I don't think Speedy's interested in me in the first place. I mean, I know he was at one point, but like... yeah. I'm letting Speedy go. Well, I let Speedy go a while ago. There's another man I'm interested in my life right now. And I like him, he's pretty cool. Dude, I could put in something called the green room when I sleep. And it's when terrorists can torture me in my dreams. And God saves me when I'm in the green room. Like every time I go in. It's pretty great. Like, there's this thing where terrorists can torture people in their dreams. And I think one of the names is called the Green Room. So, yeah. I don't believe you're afraid of nanobots. You're looking at experimental injection. We can talk on IG. I don't know what you want to talk about, Ice Cold. Like, are you trying to convince me these evil things that terrorists do to me aren't happening? Because, like... Or are you trying to, like, make me look crazy in front of the other chat? Is that what nightmares are? This is like nightmares times 10, because you can't, they don't stop. Terrorists have been stabbing me in my dreams lately. What do I do, Nano? You pray. Pray. If terrorists wanted you, you'd be dead already. I was told by the terrorists who hurt me that they would not kill me, but they would torture me till I die. So what you're saying is actually untrue. You being bags already? I know how they do things. Like, that wasn't news to me about the bags. Torture is worse than death. What about the time terrorists? I don't believe in their God. Well, pray to Heavenly Father for help. Yikes, that's crazy, Nano. What do you feed the nanobots? Nanobots aren't hungry, they're not living things, but they do eat your flesh. But they, like, substitute it somehow. Is God the only one that can save us from the nanobots? It would not take a lot if... Okay, a conspiracy theory, which is kind of already factual, which to the best of my knowledge, but it's still kind of a conspiracy theory, that there's terrorists in our government preventing terrorism from being investigated. That's why you all need to report, if you ever encounter terrorism, you need to report it to the police. Like, if you see someone spilling nanobots somewhere, or like putting nanobots somewhere, or like leaving things in public that shouldn't be, that are actually terrorist items, you need to tell the police. I know it feels like the police aren't our friends sometimes, but it's just a step to... This is a step in law enforcement that needs to be taken. And his name is Joe Biden. Gee, I really hope that's not true. But there is terrorists in Wall Street. It could be like, if nanobots are only delusion, then I wouldn't have anything to worry about in the greater scheme of things except for my own delusions. But I know these aren't delusions. Thanks for giving me a hard time. Did you really steal that choker from Alice? No. Which kinds of terrorists can be spotted? One time oh, okay, well this is actually happened. Wait, what is gang stalked? Okay, we can talk about that. It's when a gang stalks you, but I suppose I can go a little more into depth than that. Thanks for the 83 viewers, guys. Terrorists and nanobots are real. Okay, gang stalking. Well, gang stalking for me is when terrorist gangs use psychotronic weapons and cyber weapons to hurt and torture me. And also other people. What does 07 mean? I don't know. Yeah, nanobots are nanorobotics. Yeah, there's a thing called... Would you say on the RV you felt more relaxed? Not necessarily. Threw nanobots into the RV while his friends were there, including myself, but when he got mad at us. And Captain's already admitted to working for a terrorist organization, so Eileen's executioner. I don't know if you're familiar with terrorist psychotorture, but yeah. I don't want to go into that right now. Supreme Order of Light. There we go. Yeah, the gang stalking people and the nanobots are the same people, just letting you know. Will you marry me in a little bit? Okay. There we go. Captain is a handler? No, Captain's not a handler. Sorry, I think my definition of handler and your definition of handler are two completely different things. What I learned about child trafficking from a man, the definition of handler is like, so let's say there's a child brothel, and the handler is the guy who makes the kids do things that they don't want to do. So that's what came to my mind when you said Captain's a handler. And why do I support the vaccine? Why? Because I don't like how there was a pandemic in my country. This chat are real ones. Some of them. Does Max really keep dead babies in the bottom of his RV? No, we have doll parts though. So it's like little fake baby dolls and just parts of them. Captain has helped you. Yeah. Captain's also, I don't want to talk bad about Captain, but like, you know he's no saint. Do you think you have a superiority complex? No, I think when somebody's getting stalked, it's never the victim's fault. There's no amount of self, like, capacity, like, there's no way someone could be, no matter how interesting somebody is, it's never their fault when they're getting stalked. It's always the stalker's fault. Captain opened the world to you. I did a lot of world opening on my own. Captain admitted to doing things. If he didn't tell me, I wouldn't. If he didn't, like, somebody told me that he admitted to doing this, there's probably video evidence. Captain's admitted to doing a lot of very awful things on video, and like, there's proof of all of it. So why are you telling me? Some respect on Captain's name. Okay, I'll name 2 nice things Captain's ever done for me. He gave me a Captain content t-shirt for free, so that's why I gave it. So I gave him a NanobotAndy t-shirt for free, and that was when I was in need of some clothing, so that was pretty cool of him. And the second thing that Captain's done for me that's pretty nice, he shared a bed with me. I totally appreciate that. Stickers. And you believe anything, you fool. Kinga, you don't need to be in my chat. Trisha said Captain raped her in her sleep. That is bad. I don't know what to say about that. People say they are targeted. Yeah, they're being literally there's literally people who torture them, like, with gangsta. Like, there's people who speak into other people's heads with computers. It's real. JJ is a national treasure, needs to be protected at all costs. I can't argue that. Yeah, V2K is real. I was told, like, the first day I was being gang stalked that, V2K was used on someone in a POW camp in Vietnam, and it took them 13 hours to kill themselves. You're not attracting help doing this. That can cause you to spill drinks. Oh my gosh, if you think that, bruh. Involuntary volley, they can move your effing legs. I've literally had that happen to me. Dude, they can control your body. It's like hooking your body up to a computer and then it's theirs. Like God owns my flesh, but ISIS has hacked me. I swear. OG Greaser, what the... Sorry, that was funny. To keep it positive. Supreme Order of Light, like, tell us... Oh my gosh. How do I get it off? I got it. That's a scary thing. A beast. The Bible says it's okay to eat grasshoppers. Hedget's like, no. I moved my leg around and jumped off. Keep him? No. Flick it. No, I don't want to hurt it. You know what? Just give it a little whistle. How is this not staged? That's your pet. He's not my pet. He's just a bug and he's wildlife. It's Jiminy. It's not a cricket, it's a grasshopper. You can tell because grasshoppers are bigger and they're green. No, it's on the ground. I can see it. Like, somehow ward off nanobots, I would totally keep it as a pet or like go live with them. The terrorist drone. I don't know, for some reason I think that one's a living one. Not some one of those very lifelike. Nano, I've been hearing voices lately. Destroy the body by humans. Captain is crying, call him. It's hard to contact Captain when he's in another country. I don't have WhatsApp. What have they been telling you? Does it have to do with your gang stalking? Okay, here's what you should do. You should go to freedomfortargetedindividuals.org. I'll say it again. freedomfortargetedindividuals.org. Katniss, stop trying to make people who have mental illness sound like they're not right. That's really cruel. Like, imagine having a mental illness and being gang stalked at the same time. I bet that'd be super difficult. Like, I'm sure it is. Stop. Dr. Todd Grande. Sorry, I'm just looking at chat right now. Yeah. I've had some good... There's been some pretty good chat comments, and I have smoking because of that shit. Can mess with your mind. I promise I'm not a terrorist. Okay. No one... I don't think you're a terrorist. You'll be in... You can send... Your algorithms are being fucked with, honey. Right now. No. Hey, I don't know if you guys knew this, but terrorists use AI to torture people. It's horrible. Like, this happens to me. This happens to me. This happens to other people, but... K is a real one, 100%. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. Is the signal being affected somehow? You're glitching out. Terrorism could be anywhere. Nano, be vigilant. I want to be Sarah Connor, but now, and it's against terrorism. And I don't have a baby son, and about it, and I should go get that. We can go get that now, or we can go get that in a few minutes. Make-believe world. They're doing platforms on you, honey. Have hope. Right now, I'm getting my thing I made. I'm going to read it to you. Call Goo before she necks. Who's taking care of Gucci's right now? Hey, yeah, who's taking care of Gucci's? Gucci's typically has someone take care of her. Not to be rude or something. She's back at home alone. Good shot. Okay, so I made... Ooh, I love your crystal like Chris now. Okay, well I made a comic book and it's called Bird Brain. It's about counterterrorism. And I'm going to read it to you guys. Damn, I grabbed the wrong one. Okay. Bird Brain. Yes, Jezebel, just like that. Make a flip book. Now called Goo. Now to take over Gucci's brain. Gee, that sounds terrible. I wouldn't want that for any of my friends. Which I mean, Gucci's is my friend. Okay, there's a good one. Preschool hours. I imagine preschool are knowing about this kind of stuff, and it kind of like is a horror story. Just when you think about it. Worry about the nanobots getting children because they do. Here is Bird Brain. Bird Brain. Some of the weird things that are happening around us are actually terrorism. Okay, like what? Terrorism is very bad in the US, and there's lots of recruitment. Here are the things moving in the sky. There's terrorist drones and there's nanobots. So there's some skater birds and they're talking about terrorism. And there's these terrorist drones called spindles, And you can see them flying in the sky or on the road sometimes. And then there's these chain linky kinds. And then there's these other kinds called nanorobotic worm-like insertions, but those ones are really small and you can't really see them that easy. You mean those shapes, that lines and shapes in the air are actually from terrorists? These are the types of nanobots, and here are just a couple of them listed. It's in the weather too, and shows some raindrops. Isn't that bad for the environment? Yes, it is so bad. Here's an alligator. He's supposed to be the terrorist. Hey, go put these in the pizza ingredients at your work. And he's holding a little thing that's a bottle of nanobots. It says Nano Flask. They are clever and have been doing this for a very long time. When someone tells you to do something bad, don't do it. Terrorism is all around you. Nanobots are very dangerous and harm people. Terrorists use these a lot. Counterterrorism is a high agenda. Have hope. Come on, Becky, we can't have this in our world. What can we do to help? Report crimes. Be aware of your surroundings. Trust the Lord Christ and the Holy Spirit, and talk to your friends about terrorism. And I drew some more birds. And I drew another ISIS alligator. This one's supposed to be a cop, this ostrich. Because ostriches bury their head in the sand when they're scared or something threatening is happening. That's kind of what I was saying earlier about our government preventing investigations of terrorism. There is corruption and bribery in your law enforcement and other places. ISIS is in your police. Terrorist gangs are in your streets. Can nanobots make me hear voices? Psychotronic torturers, I think they can do it through a microchip as small as a nanobot, yeah. ISIS has power in many major corporations. There is a lot of symbolism in terrorism, like Looney Tunes, Disney animals, and other figures. You need to be a part of the resistance. Terrorism is very divided, like gangs. Be a patriot. And then it says my Instagram, which is NanobotAndy IRL. And this bird says, "Cool kids don't die." And then there's some more birds on the back of it. I made copies of these and they're for sale if you would like one. I don't know what Agenda 21 means. Please explain. Some of the information that I learned about terrorism came from, excuse me. Some of the information that I learned about terrorism came from an organization, and their website is. So if you'd like to get more information on gang stalking and use of cyber weapons, go to that website because you'll learn a lot. How much are the nanobot pamphlets? Like $5 or $10, I don't know. There's not a lot of information about this on oh my gosh, okay, just believe me when I say this, but ISIS has their own internet and it's way faster and cooler than ours. It's like it works on any point of the, oh my gosh, I have seen this be used on on an airplane, literally in the sky. Like, this was working in the sky and it works. And like I'm pretty sure it would work like on any corner of the planet, and it's like, it seems to never run out of battery and it's free. I think it's called like the Netherwebs or something, but it's like, they probably have like a gazillion names for it, but no, it's so fast. It is so ridiculously fast. It looks like it's all free too. Like, I don't think they're paying for this. Like, it's like, it makes 5G look like something that we used in like it makes it look like something we used in the 80s. Can women use it? Yes, women use this too. Don't think that pretty girls don't join ISIS. What? Oh my gosh, I'll say it again. Don't think pretty girls or girls who look completely innocent don't join ISIS, because they literally do. ISIS has superior nether website. No, dude, with European scientists. That's like your worst nightmare. Like, think of, no, they have these outstanding, like, I want to say, these extremely, like, advanced, no, I'm not saying, okay, first of all, ISIS on its own is very advanced, but they are collaborating with European scientists, and it's like a horror story from it. It is the worst horror story you cannot not imagine something this bad. Thankfully, I don't know what Dr. Death is trying to say. How can we tell if people are ISIS or not? Well, you can't really tell if they're, like, by the way they look, because they literally recruit, like, all sorts of different kinds of people these days, and they are just in public doing stuff all day. They kidnap German tech workers. I don't think they're kidnapped. I think they do money. I think really rich ISIS people and them do collaboration, and then they have these, then the product is these torture video games that go in people's heads, and they have a very... Is Captain Content in Bird Brain Gang? No, Captain Content is not in Bird Brain Gang. He has to quit Goof Troop first, and I want to say I'll make him do it, but I could never make him do something like that, because I don't think he would do something like that just because one of his friends are being tortured. I don't think he'd quit ISIS because one of his friends are being tortured by ISIS. Yeah, that's Captain Content. Nanobots. Nanobots in the snow and the rain. On the plane, the bus, and the train. Go in through your pores and your eye holes and destroy tissue in your brain. There we go. Is Captain ISIS? Captain Content is ISIS? Yeah. Is Prince Aladdin ISIS? Prince Aladdin is already admitted to being a member of an Armenian gang. That sounds like he has done so. He, like, and has told me things about ISIS that I don't think most people would know unless they had, like, gotten this from a terrorist source. So, like, come on. Is Prince Aladdin ISIS? His name is Prince... Okay, that's racist. Never mind. Like, comic books cat propaganda. You should be... Okay, They use fear to control people, but I'm not saying you should be afraid, but this comic book is true. ISIS are hacking your dreams. This is not news to me. Okay, guys, if you're new to the stream, if you rewind it, and not so long ago, maybe like 10 minutes ago, like 7 minutes ago, I was reading this comic. You can see me read this comic book called Bird Brain, and ISIS is so 2017, bruh. ISIS, no, dude, those little like, ISIS only advances. Stop. Can nanobots live in winter temperatures? I don't think temperatures really affect them. I've seen nanobots fly through fire, and I'm pretty sure they don't, and I'm pretty sure they're in the snow too. Does ISIS have psychic powers? Well, they can read people's minds, so...
It's me, Sam. You look lovely today. Your soul is glowing. I can't wait for you to join me in hell for eternity. Oh, this'll be torture. It'll be a non-stop party. Join me soon.
Yay, I got a dono. Thank you. Hell isn't real. Hell is very real. Remember that. See. I can write NanobotAndy on every copy I sell, don't worry. In like marker, like permanent marker. Like ink marker. So just remember that. I want that comic book in schools around the country. Yeah, man, so do I. How do I... Oh my gosh, thanks for the support. Imagine children being taught how to get nanobots out of their bodies. Wow. How did Max join the ISIS? Probably over social media. And then they met in person, and they probably like did lots of violating things. I don't want to go into that though. Your comic book would save so many children. Yeah, I know. I just don't know how to talk to, like, I don't want to be that person. Like, I don't want to wow, this is a really hard thing to talk about. It is hard to go into public and talk about this. Please do this for me. Oh my gosh. If you guys talk, if everyone who's listening pick 3 people to like share this information with, do you know how many, like, oh my gosh, sorry, like, that's just a conspiracy, that's just an idea I had. These drug addict birds are enablers. I don't even know what to say about that. Can you just not say dumb stuff like that in my chat? Thank you. And I do not need to feel bad about saying good things. Stop. Would you leave prayer group night before bed? Very informative. How much are they? How many do you have to print? I can always make more. I'm thinking like, okay, guys, I like need money, so I'm thinking like $5 or $10, like, or however much you want to send me. Try not to. If you guys could PayPal me now, that'd be super. How old were you? 9/11 happened like 2. Like, they'll do something bad like that again. It's probably gonna be an explosion. I feel like they're gonna take down a freeway overpass. Why? Because I've had really vivid dreams about this. Okay. ISIS station in Spain. ISIS stationed everywhere. Save Gucci's. I don't think I can save Gucci's. 65 viewers, thank you. OG juice box. Dude, I had a dream that, like, so you know Barbie's boyfriend Ken and this one character named OG Shockwave who had red hair. We're in this Jeep, and his name was OG Shockwave. It's like Ken's best friend. Hey Nano. Hi you guys. Thanks for watching my stream. ISIS runs all the pizza places in Salt Lake City. Well, that's a new one. OG Shockwave, cute. Oh my gosh, that's bad. If that was a dono, I'm so sorry. I mean, like a media dono. But thank you for sending me a donation, whoever that was. I was trying to fix it, but I guess I made it go bye-bye. I can't believe I just said bye-bye. I'm sorry. What did it say? I don't know. Built like a Volvo truck. Oh.
It's me, Satan, again. Why does no one believe that I'm the real Satan? Do they think that the Dark Lord doesn't know how to TTS? Who do you think invented TTS? Here is my code of proof: W to the power of 7 greater than W to the power of 7 greater than W to the power of 7 greater than.
Conspiracy theory. I think 777, like how you see on like a gambling machine, like a slots machine. That's like some kind of gang symbol, or like Illuminati symbol, or like evil symbol. How much is shipping costs? I'll send it for $10, shipping included. Anyone can hit me up about this on at NanobotAndyIRL@gmail.com. A naughty symbol. What are you, 12? What? No. Sometimes trolls are funny, but sometimes they're not. You know, but like 777, it's like because 666 is too obvious. You need to make this a comic book series? Yeah, I can make another one. Yeah, okay, take your 2 fingers and hold them under your nose just like this. Right out of that little corner. That gets nanobots out of your body. I can like feel them coming out of my eyes. These big, nasty, worm-looking ones are acting crazy. Are you going back in your RV?
W to the power of 7 greater than 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 W to the W to the power of n.
Oh dear, I broke it. Okay, well we did a 1-hour stream. Thanks for watching, you guys. Peace out.